up, you guys. I'm Lisa Bonet, and you're locked into Bonet Media. Make sure you smash that like button. Share out this live. If you guys are feeling the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. We back to catch you up on this Claressa tea or whatever. Now, remember, we are the third party. This is a commentary and reaction channel. We give our POV on what the flies on the wall put out there. Okay, so argue with your mama. Now, remember, your POV is always welcome in the live chat, but talk to me nice. All right, talk to me nice. Now, let's go ahead and get into this, you guys, because there's a few things going on. Okay, there are a few things going on out here in these social media streets. Now, if you guys didn't know, Maserati Bud, who had dealings with Claressa Shields, okay, and she lied about it, allegedly, okay, allegedly. Now, y'all may say, oh, you're a hater, you don't like Claressa Shields. Look, ever since that ring debacle where she used the same ring that Tony Rich proposed to her with, and then flashed it in front of our faces and said that Papoose had proposed to her and showed us the same damn ring. Y'all make sure y'all part of the replay game, because we broke that down. Ever since then, I don't believe nothing that come out this woman's mouth. Okay, so like I say, go argue with your mama. All right. Ever since she put this ring out, Ryan, ever since she put this ring out, Ryan, and girl, you know why? I think it's just the gall that somebody has to think that they can pull one over on us, like we're that stupid. I think that's what really gets under my skin. It's not necessarily like her doing it, you know what I'm saying, and the lie, but it's just like the blatant lie and disrespect where she would actually think that we would believe this. I think that's what it is. Like, girl, I'm upset. All right. Let me show y'all right quick before we even, this right here. Ever since this video came out and she showed us this ring and gonna claim that Papoose, and he later said, I ain't gave this woman no ring. And she just think we just stupid. Like, we just gonna believe it. And this is scary, y'all. This is scary. All right. It gives me a little anti, personality, you know what I'm saying, ish type vibe. Okay. Where it's just she just saying anything. She don't give a fuck where it land at. She don't give a damn if you believe it or not. And she never goes back to clarify nothing. You always got to be leery and weary of people who do ish like that. All right. Now, not only did Tony Rich give her this same damn ring, okay, because this is a distinctive ring. This is a distinctive ring, okay? That you don't just see that every day, okay? This is not a traditional wedding ring. At least I wouldn't think so, right? And you gonna tell us that that's the same ring that Papoose proposed to you in, and we ain't even see no proposal, but this the ring you gonna show just because you was reading the comments? Now, let's go ahead and get back into what we about to talk about, okay? I just wanted to clarify why I don't believe nothing that come out this woman's mouth, okay? Didn't know nothing about her until all the hoopla started, and she said she was the algorithm, and the algorithm started dragging the algorithm, okay? That's what I was like, all eyes on her, all right? That's the only reason why I'm paying attention in the first damn place, okay? So don't give me the line. But I feel like, and I'm talking about the interview that we just saw with Maserati Bud on Baller Alert, okay? He talked about a lot of things, but we're just going to get into specifically what he said about Claressa, mind you, okay? The man got a lot, all right? And I'm pretty sure that was going to be like one of the main highlights of his interview, because you guys have to know that this kind of stuff is kind of like not necessarily set up, but, it's kind of set up. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting that in quotations, right? Now, I just feel like what this is showing us is that Claressa wins inside of the ring, but is she really winning outside of the ring? Okay? Outside of the ring, girl, you are losing. Loser. Losing. Okay? Because you're trying to do too much. You're trying to be an influencer. You're trying to be a fighter. You're trying to be a rider. You're trying to be everything to like you're doing too much. All right? You're doing too much. And when I see the internet going in on Claressa, because she comes off as a bully, okay? She comes off as a bully. You do. You come off as a bully. Bully the bully. That is the attitude that we, okay, as the general public, the regular, smegular, degular, law-abiding citizens sitting down here eating our food, okay? You came into our algorithm. We didn't come into yours, girl. You came into our algorithm for the shit that you say and the shit that you do. She always talking about, and let me make sure y'all can hear me because I'm just going off at the mouth. Okay, and then look, y'all, before we get into this, hold on, y'all. Hold on, you guys. All right. She always talking about beating up civilians. Okay? She always talking about beating up bloggers and YouTubers. She's always calling out the everyday average Joe. Like, girl, aren't your hands registered? Now, you're not like Krishan in the celebrity boxing, or am I tripping? Is she official boxing? Is she certified? Is this really heavyweight champion boxing for women? Let me know, because I don't fucking know. I know this ain't no celebrity boxing, and you can't call yourself a GWOAT if you're just celebrity boxing. I'm sorry. Okay, that's just like watching WWE. That's just like watching Hulk Hogan, go against the Undertaker. Like Stone Cold Steve Austin. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're always talking about beating up civilians. You're always talking about beating up bloggers. Okay? You drag and you brag and you drag the public opinion. That is never good. You're supposed to take that with a grain of salt. Okay, a lot of the information and people that are in these comments are actually giving you useful advice that you may need to take. But the fact that you turn down everything and everything, you see everything as a diss, you see everything as a slight, you see everything as hate, that's the problem. That makes you the problem. And why not respond to Remy Ma? Okay? Because why you effing lying was classic. It was 2.5 minutes of a perfect drag, okay, with no fumble involved. All right, shout out to Remy Ma because she did that. Clock it, she did that. Okay, you are not the GWOAT. Not outside of the ring. I don't know about inside the ring. Okay. Okay, inside the ring and outside the ring are two different things. But I think outside the ring, you're tarnishing what you bring to the ring, because what you're doing outside of the ring is now louder than you being a champion and your skills and what you bring to the ring, to the sport of women's boxing, which is sad. Because I think honestly that you're an awesome boxer. I think you are a great athlete. I think you kick ass and take names. Now, I don't know your record or anything like that. I'm just not that into you, okay? You may not be that into me. Hell, you don't even know who I am. But I don't have to lie to kick it. I don't have to lie to kick it, okay? If I knew, I would be, I'd be telling y'all right now. I don't fucking know. I don't know if she's knocked out people. I don't know. I think she has 18 wins. I have no idea. But what you're doing outside of the ring is overpowering, okay, and tarnishing what you bring inside of the ring, which is your specialty. Girl, aren't you a 2 or 3-time Olympic winner, gold medalist? Let that shine. Because outside of the ring, you didn't get no gold stars in preschool, girl. And you look a little SLOW. No shade. No shade, y'all. I don't know why not respond to Remy. Put your pen to the paper, all right, and come up with some capers. Since you're such a writer, that's something else Maserati Bud said too, that he wrote for you. Girl, why you didn't tell us? But the reason why I say that she's not the GOAT is simply because being the greatest woman of all times takes more than just beating people up and winning in the ring. When you step outside that ring, say for example, when they put that microphone to your mouth and you take the boxing gloves off, you're supposed to bring a whole nother dynamic to the table. Okay? Being the GOAT also involves honesty, humility, humbling yourself, sincerity, right? No room for doubt. You are not the people's champ when it comes to that. And that is why you're dragged. That is why the algorithm is dragging the algorithm, just in my opinion. Okay. Now, let's get into the Maserati Bud interview because Maserati Bud put you on Front Street. Okay. She says she don't know him like that. But you don't know him like that? Girl, this man is saying that you was walking around butt naked in his motherfucking home. And the receipts, I'm pretty sure he can't show us that. You bet not. Okay? Because that moves into the corn area and just Maserati Bud, just you know what I'm saying? If somebody happens to be in your house and you watching it and they look over your shoulder and can confirm that is cool, but don't you share that digitally. Okay, don't you share that, brother, digitally. All right, because you're moving into pretty scary grounds, and it's not worth it. We believe you. Okay, you ain't got to put that out. You ain't got to share that. We ain't got to see it. You ain't got to blur it out, because brother, you might be looking at trouble. Okay, she gonna be all over that. But if somebody just so happen to be walking by you in your own living room, you know what I'm saying? And they'd be like, he telling the truth. I can't confirm whether I've seen it or not, but just know that he telling the truth. That's all we need, brother. As a matter of fact, we don't even need that. I believe you. Because the receipts that you have put out have proven her wrong, have proven her to be a liar. Okay? A liar. A liar. All right? And I don't know why you don't understand why we don't look too kindly on liars, especially when the liar has a platform and some type of fame and some type of notoriety, some type of power and some type of influence. The last thing we want to see is a fucking liar. All right? Like I said, he put you on Front Street and you say you don't know him like that, but the receipts prove otherwise. Let's go ahead and get into this interview, you guys. And shout out to Baller Alert. Let me go ahead and bring that up. I will be in the chat, you guys. Let's just get started with this interview. Okay, we're just going to watch a clip of it, but let me go ahead and bring it up and let's get into it, y'all. I thought this is so interesting. Oh, and we're not done. We're not done because after this, your cousin, is that her cousin? Her cousin Shalita, all right, says some things about you, girl, that we gonna get into. Now, she always running her mouth, but she done put you out there as the new Shanay. And you know what? I see it. I can't unsee it. Okay? I cannot unsee it. All right. When I look at a girl, I looked up your images. I looked up like your outfits, girl. Why are you dressing like Shanay? Why are you out here looking all like Shanay? I know, look, you may be too young, okay? I'm going to refresh your memory. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to take you there. You know I like to take y'all back to the hood like K-Swiss. All right? So if you don't know who Shanay is, if you've never watched the show Martin Lawrence, that was one of the biggest shows of the 90s, okay? Girl, I would have whooped your ass if you would have made me miss an episode of Martin, okay? That's just how big it was. We have to remember in that moment, right? But anyways, we're going to get into that. But first, let's get into what Maserati Bud had to say about you, Hope.
I talk to girls in New York.
Are New York girls your favorite type of girls?
New York girls is
Where's
I
your
rock with
favorite
y'all.
type of girls from? Let's go there.
I
Because I heard a rumor about you, so I'm trying to get there.
all girls. I mean, I like girls. I like girls from
And
everywhere.
you know where I'm going, so you might as well just go there.
A lot of girls. I like a lot of girls. Yeah. But I kick it with New York girls a lot. Yeah. I love New York girls. They like me.
You see, he acting like he don't know what I'm talking about. I don't like this.
What you mean?
Maybe he
Say
don't
what
know what
you
you're talking.
saying.
He
Say
wants
what
you
you
to ask
saying.
him what you
What
talking
you got
about.
to say?
No, listen, I'm not trying to be messy today.
Listen, I'm
trying
an
to be nice
open
to
book.
you.
I am an open book. What do you want to know?
So have you ever dated anybody that's like considered famous?
Talk to, not date. When you say date, you mean girlfriend?
You know exactly how I'm talking about. I'm talking about the GOAT herself, Claressa, Michelle.
Yeah, we talk.
What kind of talk? Give me your definition of talk. What's talk? Does talk include sex? No, Mike, don't drop. Come back up.
Talking includes sex.
I'm asking you, does it?
Nah, talking don't always include sex.
In this particular situation.
I can't really talk about the sex because of legal situation, but I can show you.
Oh.
I always have receipts.
So you can show me off camera or on camera, or you can show me and I can respond.
I can show you what I was saying wasn't a lie about, if you saw my little live when I said she been in my house butt ass naked.
Oh, I know that thing was thinging in real life.
No, what I'm saying, listen, what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not gonna say anything sexual, but I can show you that she was.
And we could put the clues together.
And you can do what you want to do from now.
What she was doing there but naked? She wasn't practicing a fight.
Yeah, she took showers. She moving around.
This sounds a little relationship-y to me. When was this? See, that's why I don't like men. Because why are you talking about this wasn't a relationship and she was there naked taking showers and everything in 20 what?
I'm saying
that doesn't mean they was in a relationship.
Yeah,
you know how I feel, BT. Don't start with me. You know, I feel like we married after the second date, but that's another story.
No, I'm saying everybody that you ever had relations with, y'all was in a relationship.
We was married by the second date.
No, I'm saying everybody.
Oh, sorry. No.
That's what I'm saying.
I got you.
The girls trips and all that. We know how they go.
No, I'm asking you when she was there running around. What year was this? Let's start there. I need a timeline. Can you do a timeline when you met her?
2024.
2024.
Yeah. September.
I heard that date recently. Didn't they just have a DM go out about when they anyway?
That was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
The DM
right?
you talking about.
Ain't that the same time as that?
What DM?
What?
Okay, so Papoose and Claressa were trying to clarify when they actually met and who slid into who DM. And that sound like the same time as this one.
What you mean? Yeah.
This is overlapping.
That's her boyfriend, Papoose.
Yeah, so I'm saying, like, you said she was here in your house.
In 2024.
This is the same time that they said that they had the DMs.
Okay.
So Papoose' girlfriend was naked in your house?
If they was together, I didn't know they was together. If you've been doing your homework, you would have seen that I said, shit, I didn't know. I didn't know till Remy put it out there.
Wait, so you really didn't know that they was in a relationship?
She never told me. She said I'm entertaining somebody. Entertaining can mean a lot of things.
I mean, I feel that. How did you feel about her? Were you trying to pursue something serious, or you didn't care enough to even ask more questions?
I mean, it didn't matter. What? You got to realize I'm poly. So at the time,
Oh, the plot has fucking thickened.
Yeah.
He's poly.
Right. If
Can
you saw the
people
text,
what poly means for that? Where's this camera? Because different people have different definitions of poly. So yours is the type where everybody could date everybody, or you could date who you want. How does that work for you?
I'm dating the women that I'm with.
Can they also date people is my question.
No, not an open relationship. That's an open relationship.
This is why I don't deal with the poly question. Because how So is she not poly then? Because why do you get to date everybody, but she doesn't?
Because you have ample opportunity to date whoever you wanted to date. Why would you get with me and say, okay, I'm going to date other people? You got how many years of dating before you met me?
Literally copy paste in the girls.
No,
place.
listen to what I'm saying. If those guys were who they supposed to be, you wouldn't be dealing with me.
And if them bitches was who they were supposed to be, you would have been in my face. You would have married her and not be out here talking
but I'm
about
saying
poly.
that's traditional. See, you're traditional.
I am.
Right. But I'm saying I'm not. We're not traditional times. We're not in traditional times.
What do you feel the role of a man should be?
Life is changing now.
So what do you think the role of a man should be now in the time that we're in?
I think you should live your truth. I think this is what I say. This is my definition. If the LGBTQ people can live their truth, why can't a straight man live his truth?
What's your truth?
I like multiple women. What is the problem?
Why? Okay, you can like however much you want, but why do you have to go and put your dick inside every one?
I ain't saying everyone I like. It's plenty of them that I do like that don't fit my program of how I like things. But I like them. That's what I'm saying.
This is getting me frustrated. Did you listen to the Remy Ma this?
I feel men should be able to live their truth. And women. There's some women out here that got two men. Probably women out here that got two women.
How do you feel about women who want girlfriends and boyfriends?
That's them. They living their truth.
Thank you.
Yeah, I ain't mad at you.
Shout out to me.
But you like men and women?
I only like my girlfriend. And I love the men.
And you love men?
Mm-hmm.
You poly.
No, I'm by daddy.
Yes, you are. You poly.
I'm by daddy.
You're poly. This is what I'm telling you. All right.
You were?
You would be considered that.
Okay, anyway, but the fact of the matter is, all right, now, for real, because I'm trying, see how you give me.
All right, so just a quick look-see on poly, okay? Polyamorous, or the poly lifestyle. Let me go ahead and bring this up for y'all. Now, just like she said, it is overlapping, meaning that Claressa was most likely with Papoose already when she was messing with Maserati Bud. Now, if you guys remember, he came out with the text messages where she was inviting him over for Thanksgiving. If you don't remember, she was shaking her tail feather. She was shaking her tail feather with wait a minute, hold on, y'all. She was shaking her tail feathers with her Christmas onesie on, with him right there, with a friend or two. So we know that she was clearly with Papoose when she was entertaining. Now, we don't know if they slept together. If you walking around the house, somebody butt naked. If I'm walking around your house butt naked, we gon' fuck. Okay? I don't give a damn. I'll turn it to the man in this situation. Nigga, get in the bed. Nigga, lay down. If I'm walking around your house as a woman butt naked, we're going to okay? You getting tonight, getting tonight. Really? You know what I'm saying? Now, looking at polyamory, let's go ahead and get into this just to give you guys a glimpse into the conversation and the type of lifestyle that he's leading. Now, polyamory is an intimate relationship between more than two persons with all consent, with the consent and knowledge of all persons involved. Polyamory is the practice or support of maintaining a committed. This is not just no open, free willy-nilly. Anybody can come join. I can go sleep with who I want to. You can go sleep with who you want to. Fuck no. All right. Why do I want to bring this up? Because in my day, I was in a amorous relationship. I know how it goes. All right. Now, it says polyamory is the practice or support of maintaining committed romantic and or sexual relationships with more than one partner in parallel or concurrently with the consent of all involved partners. Okay. So it's basically a committed relationship between more than two people. Most likely, most of the time, it is one man with multiple women. Okay. It could be one woman with multiple men, but I don't know why. I think society has trained me this way, but I just don't see men and women as equal. I just don't see it in strength, in responsibilities, in personality, in relationship wise. I just don't feel like men and women can go toe to toe. Well, you gonna cheat? Well, I'm finna go cheat. Well, no. No, no. You feel me? So I don't know if that's just me. I don't know if look, the streets raised me, okay? But the American fabric, the fabric of America is where I grew up. So I think America's ideology and the society in which we grew up, the American society that which we grew up, has shaped my thinking that way. And I'm not what do you call it? I'm not no follower, I'm not no sheep or anything like that. Plus I'm older, you guys, okay? So I have more wisdom now, more discernment. I understand a little bit more, but I'm taking you back to, we're talking about people that are 29, 30, 31 years old, okay? So just keep that in mind, all right? But yeah, I just don't, fast forward to now, I still don't see it as an equal playing ground. I just don't. But anyways, we cleared that up. Let's keep going. All right? All right. Let me take this down. Let's keep going, y'all.
Distracted.
No, I get you distracted. I'm just
Back to
breaking.
the music. Did you hear Remy Ma news this?
Yeah.
How you feel about it? Rated on 1 to 10.
I think it's dope.
I said rated 1 to 10.
I give it a 10.
Oh, we love 10s all
She
around
slid
here.
on that. Yo,
I haven't heard the diss.
I could rap it bar for bar, but I'm not gonna do that because then y'all will kick me out. But I do think that. Do you think that taking this into music and kind of dealing with everything that they're dealing with publicly in music is the right thing, or do you think that they should kind of deal with that behind closed doors?
I think that you should match people's energy. Didn't Papoose make this song?
He made this song about who?
50.
Oh,
That's what started it.
Yeah, because it did go
Yeah.
around and everything, and we was all trying to
So
figure out.
just match the energy. She just that's what it started with, the music.
Do you think it's fair that now Clarissa's trying to make music though? That's kind of a little.
I wrote a lot of Claressa music.
So you wrote a lot of her music?
Yeah, I could wrote music for her. Yeah.
Bring the timeline back because I'm confused.
Put the piece of paper down.
When did she start rapping? That you were writing the music?
Claressa been doing freestyles and rapping. You didn't see the video with me and her in the studio.
Got it.
Yeah.
So then why you didn't make her pop musically the way that she wanted at that time?
She never released it.
Why not? She don't believe in you?
Claressa didn't want to give me my credit for writing the records. So
oh wow.
I wouldn't sign up and the producer, like she wanted to give the producer the points, but she didn't want to give me the points for writing the records.
Did she give you a reason? She give you a reason why she didn't want to give you the points?
No. That's just Claressa, man.
Can we wait? Hold on. I want to hear a little bit more.
Claressa, the chain, man.
How'd you get her in the studio? And like, were you trying to sign her? Were you trying to make her your artist? Like, what was happening?
Just writing. She just say, I like doing music. So I'm doing music. So I'm like, you know what? I can write you some stuff. So I wrote a hook called Smack. She wrote the verses. I wrote the hook. And she was like, I want to put it out. I came up with the beat, but she never wanted to like sign off and do it the right way. She want to do it how she want to do it. That's Claressa. That's just how she is.
I think that's the thing with strong female athletes. They always kind of know what they want and how they want it done.
Yeah.
Now, have y'all spoken since all this stuff has been going on social media?
Nah. We ain't spoken lately, nah.
Gotcha. What's lately to you? In the last 365, have you spoken?
In the last year?
Yeah.
Yeah. We just talked last month. Right before everything popped off. I showed you. I put.
Is
the
that
text.
not considered recent?
What you mean? Me and Claressa has always kept a.
So what's
line
your
of
relationship now?
Me and Claressa been in the club last year and everything. Hung out.
Does Papoose know that y'all hanging out?
I don't know. So I don't care. Like I told Claressa, I'm the cut man.
What does that mean?
The cut man.
The Cut Man.
Yeah.
What's that?
I could guess, but
You might have seen it online. Cut Man is when you get beat up and the world shit on you.
Oh, and they come and clean you
They
up.
come clean you up.
I like the metaphor for this.
I'm the Cut Man.
I like the metaphor for this.
I told her that. I don't like. You gotta realize.
I don't know.
Now, my take on the Cut Man is he in the cut. You know what I'm saying? He in the cut. Because the fact that he would pay for everything when he was with Claressa and she never really experienced anything like that, I think he's going to kind of speak on that. But I just wanted to say he in the cut, meaning that she hasn't let him go. She ain't gonna let him go. She gonna keep him in the cut because who in their right minds, girl? If I dated somebody who never really did me wrong like that, never really put me outside like that, never really, you know what I'm saying, did anything dastardly to me, and he was the kind of that I dated that paid for everything, I'll never let you go. I'm never going to let you go. You're going to stay in the cut, even if we're just friends, okay? You don't let people go like that. I mean, unless they just like beat your ass or just really disrespected you or did something just so dastardly to you that you end up calling this nigga a sawed-off bastard. If you ain't took it to that level, you never cut. I mean, any woman in a right rabbit-ass mind would not cut off no nigga like that. Okay, you catering to me, you paying for everything, telling me to put my purse away, don't pull out my wallet, and you know I'm fully capable of paying for me, you, and your cousin boo, and you still putting the bill, you still taking care of them. That's what I see. You the cut man, baby. I just made a new motherfucking definition. You in the cut, homie. You can pull her like. When she get done with Papoose, when she get done playing fake house with Papoose and that shit falls apart, I bet you she gonna run back and talk to this nigga. Watch. Let's go.
Papoose.
Where I'm from, like we don't really break up with girls. We like we might have time apart, but if we went together in the 6th grade, like that's still my girlfriend. We see
forever.
So exactly. She's still gang.
And me and mine, that's how we kind of think. Like that's still my girl. So, but she cool. She never was like my girlfriend, but we was cool people. She was good people. But I just didn't like the fact of her calling me a liar, a weirdo. I don't know you. And she put the big R word there, and I was like, yo, what you doing? Like, listen. When it first popped off, 50 called me. I was like, damn. Listen, 50 been knew me and her was rocking for the last 2 years. He never said nothing because he, I'm bro, like, bro, we gonna keep it. Don't say nothing, bro. I was telling him fall back off her, bro. All right, bud, man. For you, I ain't gonna.
So you was protecting the whole
I was
situation.
protecting her the whole time. So when I seen the diss song, the first one, Papoose did off the Mini Man, I was like, the second one, I was like, oh, man.
They playing with you.
They playing with 5. He might drop the bomb on Buddy because he went to talk about.
Because he knew already. He had the ammo loaded.
Right, he knew it because when she made a diss song to Remy, right? The Smack song, right? She told me to send it to 50. She like 50 post it. I said, I don't know, I can send it to him. That's how he found out that me and her was talking to each other.
Because he was like, why would you ain't never asked me to post nobody music. Why you asking me to post her?
The question is, how did 50 find out? 50 found out because she told me
to post
send it to 50 and to post it. 50 never posted it. But this is how he found out that me and her was rocking. He like,
so how he ended up dissing Claressa if you were supposed to, if she was trying to get him as a ally on her side?
Because he ended up dissing her because she jumped in the comments or something when Papoose dissed and was like, "Get him, babe." Remember, he apologized.
I do it.
Yeah. He did apologize. Yeah.
Okay, I met him down in Miami. I like, damn.
You made him apologize?
No, I ain't make him apologize. I say, "Fire, what?" He was like, "Man, I took the shit down. I ain't worried about this shit." You know what I'm saying? And that's when he made the apology. She gonna concentrate on them. And he went to rapping, dissing. When she seen T.I., he seen the pile on, he piling on. You feel what I'm saying? So now, Fire got this extra spade in his back pocket. Like, bro, I've been sparing you. Like, that's when he dropped the bomb. So when he dropped the bomb, I was like, oh, man. So he called me like, bro, just downplay that. Feel me? 50 doing 50. Downplay. All right, bro, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to downplay that shit. I ain't worried about that. I was going to make a statement, right? When I'm finna make a statement and say 50 doing 50. You feel me? I ain't got nothing to do with that. Bro, y'all know I five. We already discussed it. She called me right after he called me. She had a best friend call me Nene. Man code. A girl call you who you been dealing with. Hey, have me and you ever been together?
Nope. I don't even know you.
Thank you. So I'm gonna say, first thing I'm gonna say is absolutely not. We ain't did nothing because I know either he's standing there or on a three-way.
Yeah. So it's almost like a conversation for an alibi.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But this is what she records. I tell her, I say, Claressa, I say, listen. I say, Claressa, listen. I'm gonna make a statement. I just talked to Five. I'm gonna make a statement and I'm gonna downplay the whole situation. Feel me? I'm telling her this. This is why she don't play the whole recording. She just played that part. I say, I'm gonna downplay the whole situation. I just talked to bruh. This is what it is. You feel me? Your boyfriend keep rapidy. And he lighting the forest fire. Like, he gotta relax. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bruh ain't responding to him. He signed $100 million deals. You think he care about a freestyle and a battle, bruh? He don't care. The man just made 175 in a week. 175 million. Hulu in Planet Hollywood. He does not care about rapping. He got to relax. So I said, I'm gonna make the statement. I'm gonna say, downplay the whole thing. I can't even put on my shirt or get ready to, I get a phone call. Oh man, Claressa just posted the conversation y'all had on her story. She didn't give me a check. I text her like, yo, I can show you the text. I text her like, yo, what you doing?
I didn't even hang up the phone yet and this shit is posted.
I said, yo, I can show you the text. I said, yo, what you doing? Oh, you was moving too slow. Oh, that's what we doing? All right, man. That's how Bud get it. I made the statements and started dropping the receipt because that's when, then she jumped back on our lives talking about, oh, he's crazy. He's a psycho fan and da-da-da-da. Claressa, I helped you buy your furniture. I actually bought your chairs in your house.
That Papoose is sitting on.
That he's sitting on. I can show you the text.
Did you buy the bag?
Okay, let's just point some stuff out. Okay? He wrote for her. All right? He said he wrote a hook for her song Smack or something and gave her the beat. You didn't give him why you didn't give him no credit for that? The fact that she doesn't listen, to me, makes her hard-headed because it's her take on things. You know what I'm saying? And if you take everything as a diss, you take everything as an insult, you take everything negatively, when some of the people that are telling you it's advice and it's good fucking advice, maybe you should take it, right? It can be a gift and a curse, if you ask me, right? Now, they also ask him, have you guys spoken? You know what I'm saying? Within the past 365 days, within the past year? This nigga said, yeah, in March. We spoke in March. March of this year? March of this year? Okay. Girl, you are messy. If this is true, which I believe it, you messy. Now, when you speak on 50 Cent, I think that 50 Cent is bigger than rap. And I don't mean that as a diss, okay? We have to understand 50 Cent is, 40-something, in his mid to late 40s, maybe even 50. He has evolved. You ain't got to rap forever. He had his reign and he did a motherfucking good ass job. Whether you hated or love it, the underdogs on top. Okay? Whether you hate it or love it, many men, many men wish death upon me. Oh, I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on my soul. Somewhere my heart turns cold. No, I'm just playing. I used to love me some 50, but okay. I used to love me some 50. He was at the House of Blues, baby. I was in the front row, baby. I thought I could hop on stage like I did with Snoop Dogg and exhibit and make it backstage. Girl, almost got my chest caved in. Okay? That security knocked me off that motherfucking speaker. And I remember that. I used to love me some 50 Cent, y'all. He did his thing. Okay, you gotta give him, but I just feel like he's evolved, and it's not no diss, it's not no shade. He is a business mogul. Did you just hear that man say he made $175 million in 1 week? Why would you ever want to grab a microphone again? Oh, slap it. 50. You making, I'm gonna find you. Pick up a microphone. Pick up a microphone and try to do any type of diss, anything. I'm gonna slap that damn microphone out your damn hand. Okay? Keep doing what you're doing. I know he's a troll. I know, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like 50. He's doing what he's doing. I'm talking about business-wise, you can't touch him. Business-wise, he's not to be touched. Okay? And the reason why, and Maserati Bud also confirms this, girl, the reason why he came after you, Nappy ain't happy, is because when he put that diss out for Papoose, we saw him take it down. We saw him take it back. We saw him apologize. But you wanted to hop on the end with your trendy ass. You hopped your rabbit ass in the comments and started yapping. Stay out of grown folks' business. Okay? Next time grown folks talking, close your mouth. Shut it up. Shut it up. And that's the reason why he went in on your ass. Okay? The fuck?
I picked out the bed.
I need a new bed.
I picked out the bed. You feel?
I need a new bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now. So right now, currently, all right, before I even get there, do you think Papoose and Claressa's relationship is real and they're really in love? That's an answer for me.
Hold on, let me think on that. Do I think they're really in love? Nah, I don't think so. You know why I say that?
I would love to know why you said that.
The reason I say that is because Claressa is a fighter, right? Claressa don't like to lose. Ain't nothing.
I see where we going.
So when Remy went live with that, I got to win. I cannot let her win.
That fight mentality.
The fighter mentality. That's why if I would have been like not poly and been like, all right, man, it ain't nothing. You feel me? Because one thing about Claressa, when she was around me, she'll tell you this. Nene will tell you this. Anybody that know her will tell you this. She didn't spend no money. No money. I paid for everything. Outfits. Everything. Dinners. Everything. She never had to spend a dime. She had never been around a dude like that. The dudes who she always had to come off she always looking out for her family. You feel me? She told me the stories about what she was going through. You feel me? Why she moved to Atlanta. You feel me? Like, because I had to take care of my family and do this and this, and everybody kept asking me. So when she got around me, you ain't got to drive, you ain't got to spend no money, you ain't got to do nothing. So it kind of like touched her in a certain way. Like, damn, this nigga don't feel me. He different. I'm like, nah, man, a woman, you ain't got to spend no money around me. You straight, you good. I don't care about your black cars or whatever. Feel me? I take my little show bread or whatever I do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you good. I'm treating her like a queen. You feel me? But even though I got the only thing is he got the poly thing going on. Like I just can't wrap my hand around that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But far as
everything,
that's
else.
why she never cut me off. She never really just, Bud can't. I don't mess with. Oh, you don't cut it. You a woman. You don't cut a dude off like that. Who tell you throw it in a bag? Don't worry about it. Who you not cutting him off? You might fall back, but you ain't cutting him off.
So is she gonna be like a main member of the team again? Is she coming back home? Is she coming back home? Is she gonna stay a main member of the team?
No, she went too far with the big R word. Cause that, you see, what people don't understand, they say, well, Bud, I wouldn't have never said nothing. Cause I ain't on the clout chasing thing. If you know Bud, I've been had motion. Like, this is nothing new to me. Like, you feel what I'm saying? My thing is this. What about the guy who's sitting in prison right now who don't have the receipts?
That's a whole.
What about the guy who erased the texts? What about the guy who forgot he didn't record that day? Like, that 3 seconds of me recording her in that car changed everything. If I wouldn't have had that, they looking crazy at me at the family functions.
And there's no repercussions on the other side.
Right. They looking crazy at me at the family functions. Oh, don't let them be around the nieces now. You remember what Claressa them said? Come on now, we gonna keep it real in the black house.
I hear you.
You feel what I'm saying? I got a son. Dad, why she saying you? I got to show these receipts.
100%.
To clear my face.
Facts.
You feel me? As a man, because there's plenty of people. I got a bunch of partners that's
But why do you think she felt the need to take it that far?
She don't like to lose.
Okay, we going back to that. I gotta do
She
anything
loses.
to win. Okay.
It's
When
the
you
fighter's
put it as
mentality.
a fighter, yeah,
I can't lose. I have to go to the extreme.
How did that really impact your day to day?
It hurt. If I wouldn't have showed them receipts, Bud wouldn't have a show on Friday. Bud wouldn't be booked on Sunday. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm an artist.
How do you continue a relationship, friendship, anything with somebody who even did something like that?
That's why I just told you she went too far. And I was finna spare her. I wasn't gonna even
just spoke to her.
So you would have. So basically, you would have left it alone if she didn't take it to the extreme.
Yes, I can. Everything I'm telling you, I can show you off camera.
I want to see the whole thread.
This what I'm saying.
Start to finish.
No, it's too much. It's 2 years worth of stuff. This what I'm saying.
I got some time today.
But this what I'm telling you. What about the guy who got 20 years when the girl said he hit me? He didn't record it. He erased the text. He was on probation. This was his 3rd strike, and she knew it. That girl sat right in front of that camera and lied to the world. And just because she was the heavyweight champion of the world, people sided with it. Now, let's just take this for instance. If I was Kevin Durant or Lil Wayne right now, nobody would have, oh yeah, you know Wayne hit that. Kevin Durant, come on, Kevin Durant worth $300 billion. It's just because I was a regular guy, they looked at it.
Yeah.
It's no way. It's no way.
Has she ever apologized to you or anything?
No.
He said they haven't talked.
We haven't talked. I deserve an apology.
Would you accept it?
Yeah. I would accept it, but you gotta, what I realized too, coming from the streets, some people gotta love from a distance. I would accept it, but I wouldn't trust her.
Got it.
Cause she took it there. If we was, what if we was in front of a jury? She would have said, yes, he's a psycho. He stalked me. He tried to, no means no.
I'm sorry you went through all of this.
You see what I'm saying?
That's a lot.
But I'm here for the guys and the girls, the women, and the guys that didn't have their receipts. And they say, well, Bud, why would you record that? Because I seen what happened to Bill Cosby. Because I seen what happened to R. Kelly. Because I see what happened to all these celebrities and these people. Well, I don't know about, but I'm just saying the receipts. I see what happened with Diddy and all of these people that's caught up. They didn't have their receipts. They didn't have their stuff in line. So when the pressure came, it was like, Yeah, he did it. You know what I'm saying?
No,
so I know, like I told you, if you go back to 09, I've been documenting my life for 10, 15 years. Not just with Claressa, stuff way before that. And I tell any person out here that got anything to lose, keep your receipts.
Amen. If we learn lessons from this,
what
keep your
happened,
receipts.
what I believe happened with Claressa was, I believe when she got with Papoose, she erased our Texas and she forgot what all she had done said.
That sounds very realistic.
So when it hit the fan, it was like, oh, PR like, oh man, leave him alone.
Can't even go in the archives.
But the only reason I'm doing this interview right now, because I turned down a bunch of interviews and I've been saying outrageous prices to keep people. Oh yeah, I want 15,000, I want 20,000 interview, because the reason I'm doing this interview is because if I wouldn't, you have to stand up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I had to stand up for myself, especially with a person that I tried to, like, yo, I'm not this kind of guy. Like, anybody know me. I'm not an internet person. I barely even go live with my fans. Like, I haven't went live. I haven't did anything.
He don't even got earrings on. You know he don't be on the internet.
Yeah, exactly. So when she said the whole weirdo and that was like, come on.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I feel sorry for you, and I'm sorry you went through that, and I'm glad that you're defending yourself and you took the time out to come and talk with us. And
yeah, we
Okay, so that's what was said by Maserati Bud, y'all. All right, and this was just a day or so ago. Now, on some talking points of what he said, keep your receipts, okay? Keep your receipts, all right? But as far as him talking about Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Diddy, bro, they was guilty, okay? We get your point, but they was guilty, okay? There were no receipts that they could keep, okay? And you talking about Diddy had terabytes. He had endless videos, endless audios, endless texts, conversations, searches, terabytes of receipts that were all made him look fucking guilty. Okay. So you missed the mark on that, but we get what you're saying. Okay. Keep your receipts. All right. The fact of it is a narc could not leave it alone. Claressa, who's acting narcish, we're not doctors, we can't diagnose anybody, but we can look at patterns of behavior. And she acts very narcish, okay? All right? Very narcissistic personality disorderish. And she just couldn't leave it alone. She couldn't leave well enough alone. And I believe that's what happened. She tried to delete everything out her phone. So she looks like, you know, how these women, oh, I'm just so loyal. I'm just so sweet. I'm not a hoe. No, I never sucked dick on the first. Never. The third day. Never the first. Okay. 48 hours. All right. And then I juggle nuts in my mouth. Like, girl. And shout out to the women that are like that, but all women mostly try to portray that when you know that's not you. The narc just couldn't leave it alone, okay? Just like I said, but she ran from her decisions that she made, right? She ran from her begging ass family, according to Maserati, to Atlanta. This is one of the reasons why she moved, because everybody was money, begging. She had to run from her family, and now your family, or at least some of the people in your family, is dragging you, exposing you. We don't know if it's true or not. I believe some of the things that they're saying, Some of it, I believe, comes from jealousy. Some of it, I believe, comes from wanting attention and wanting to be in the algorithm and wanting to be attached to you. We can't negate that fact, but some of the stuff I don't think you should even be saying. I mean, we're gonna look into it, but I don't agree with everything. Like, girl, you just telling girl, leave something to the imagination. You know what I'm saying? As far as her family, like her cousin, but I don't know. And Maserati is basically saying if he wasn't polyamorous and he was ready, he would have been willing to settle down and be in a committed relationship with Claressa Shields. Claressa would not even be with Papoose. Claressa would not even be with Papoose. All right. But I do understand the sentiment and the point he was trying to make. Receipts save lives. Okay. Receipts save lives. And the reason why I say that is because we've been through an era, I don't know if it still exists, in believe all women. That believe all women narrative ruined a lot of men. Now, it brought justice to a lot of women who are telling the truth, okay? Because not all women are like this. Not all women are vindictive and lying and just trying to put you behind bars or put smut on your name just as a sport because it's the motherfucking thing to do. Like they woke up this morning and didn't have anything to do. I'm going to put some smut on his name. I'm going to accuse him of the big R. Yeah, let's do that. Sounds like a great idea. I mean, it sounds crazy and I'm kind of making fun of it, but there are women who do that. That believe all women narrative has ruined a lot of lives, ruined a lot of men, you know? And I mean, it seems like he's cut her off because she went a little bit too far, even though he will accept her apology, you know? And sometimes narcs, well, most of the time, all of the time, narcs take it too far. And I wouldn't want to see any innocent person, especially a man or a woman, go down for something that they didn't do. But we all know that there are innocent men, innocent people that are in jail right now for something that somebody said and they don't have the receipt to back it up. Right? So, I mean, I get that. I get that. Now, we're going to go ahead and get into what her cousin is saying about her too. But what I want to ask is, girl, why you just volunteer Papoose to fight 50 Cent? Like, why did you just put him, like most men will stick their chest out and fight for their woman, right? Voluntarily. Girl, you involuntarily volunteered Papoose to fight 50 Cent. Right? And you say that you fight men too. You're delusional. You're delusional. And this is the reason why the Remy Ma diss is so lovely. Okay? It hit it just at the right time. All right? It's so lovely. Hold on, y'all. Let's go ahead and refresh our ears with that. Let's go ahead and refresh our ears with the Remy Ma diss track, shall we? And you're welcome. And you're fucking welcome. All right? Let's get into this, y'all. Because what we scream for? This is our theme park. What we sad for, girl? We just keying and delivering the tea, okay? And not disrespecting nobody. All right? We are the third party. Remember that. Remember that we are the third party. We are simply putting out what's already out there. All right. Just remember, federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without the authorization of a copyright holder. This is called fair use, and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe on copyright under 17 USC 107. Okay, I know I need to get more kind of habitual with that, but it is what it is. Okay, I ain't even got to be that deep, I guess. Let's go ahead and get into this, y'all, because I love this. I love this. It's 2.5 minutes of straight fire. Straight fire.
Watch how you talk to me. I'm a mogul, bitch. You getting surgery in exchange for promo, bitch. I'm with gang on a yacht or some YOLO shit. You keep jumping on my dick like a pogo stick. In competition with herself, don't even know that bitch. Hoes be doing the most over so-so dick. I been her since I was wearing Bobos, bitch. You get a bullet through your shirt with a logo with the nerve of niggas claiming that they wrote those hits. When they whole career, they ain't never ghost wrote shit. Not for me or anybody else. You always acting like you helping, nigga. Go help yourself. See, I know what the problem is. I don't really brag enough, but you don't talk about prices when your bag is up. You keep talking numbers, but the numbers ain't adding up. You want to be a baddie, but you ain't bad enough. See, I know how to network. How on the network, you know you get money when they Googling your net worth. I'm a motherfucking expert. Now how you talking out your neck when I know how your neck?
Yes, Remy. Yes, girl. Yes, Remy. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. That is what I'm talking about. Now, before we get into what her cousin had to say, I think that's her cousin, y'all. Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? I'm going to get into the chat, and then we're going to get into what her cousin had to say, because guess what? Now, her cousin had a lot to say. We're going to get into that. But one of the things that she kind of referenced was that Claressa is the new Shanay. Now, I don't know if you guys remember who Shanay is from Martin Lawrence. Martin Lawrence was a sitcom that was very, very popular in the 90s. You had Gina and who else with Pam and Tommy and, all these characters. It was very, very funny, you guys. You guys go ahead and look it up. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you're part of Black culture or hip hop culture or, the culture, something about Martin, okay? Martin Lawrence. This was one of the characters on Martin Lawrence, okay? And I don't know. This is what I'm getting, that she is referencing her as the new Shanay. Now, what makes me think that, y'all, let me show y'all, okay? I can show you better than I can tell you, okay? I can show y'all. Just think I'm making this up and coming for it. No, I see the vision. I'm like, you know what? You do remind me of a new Shanay, girl. The way you be dressing and walking and talk, girl. Is this the new Shanay? We just getting a laugh, y'all. We just getting a laugh. But let me show you why I'm saying this, okay? So y'all won't think I just pulled it out my ass. But fuck. Oh my God, y'all. Y'all see that? Wait a minute. Why the fuck did you wear that outfit, girl? That don't even look like, girl. That look like downtown LA 599 rack, girl. Don't y'all do that to Shein. Don't y'all do that to Fashion Nova. No. Don't y'all do that to Shein. Okay? Girl, rainbow maybe. Rainbow maybe, y'all. Okay? I forgot who else they mentioned, but girl, don't do that to no Fashion Nova, okay? Fashion Nova be having some cute shit. You just gotta know how to put it together. Girl, just the color, just the style, the way it fit. Girl, this, if y'all don't know, this is Gina over here to the left. That's, let me stop it. Hold on. This is Gina. Wait a minute, hold on. Look at them shoes, girl. They are comparing her to Barney. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me see if I can stop it. They are comparing her to Barney, girl. I don't know what would make you pair those shoes with that outfit. Like the outfit, the color is already loud. The outfit is already cut a special type of way. You know what I'm saying? There's always too much. There's already something going on with the outfit. Although it's just one color, it looks pretty plain Jane. There's a lot going on with it. Okay, it stops mid leg. Okay, and it almost looks like a bodysuit. Why in the fuck would you put them white shoes on? Why? I don't get it. It's just her style is just OFF to me. Like I don't have to like her style to not like the person, but it's not, she's unlikable to me. And it's her whole attitude, her whole persona, the way she bullies, the way she comes at other women, the way she challenges bloggers, and the way she has probably 5 or 6 burner accounts, 5 or 6 Finsta accounts, and she spends her time in her days going and combing through these comments and blocking people. Girl, you are supposed to be the $8 million woman. You are supposed to be the GOAT. This is not even an equal comparison, but just imagine if Beyonce would do some shit like that. Who would spend her time combing through the comments and just blocking everybody and answering to everybody. We're nobodies, and you're talking to a lot of nobodies. I mean, I am somebody. I am somebody. I got my fist in the air, okay? Biggie, I remember when I used to let you sleep on the couch and beg a bitch to let you sleep in the house, okay? I am somebody. But I'm talking about in reference to her. Girl, who are we? Who are these people? And when I say that, the comments that she answers, when you go to a lot of them, girl, they are Finsta accounts themselves. The only real people that she goes after are bloggers, people who put themselves out, YouTubers who are actually who they are and let you know who they are and have platforms and social media platforms where they show their real self. They identify themselves, okay? Other than that, these people in these comments are nobodies. If I'm in your comment and you don't know who I am, I'm a nobody. Go to some of these comments, y'all. They're Finsta accounts. They're burner accounts. You don't know if you're talking to an 18-year-old, okay? You don't know if you're talking to a 25-year-old disgruntled woman, black woman, white woman, Latino woman, or an 80-year-old motherfucker man scratching his nutsack in an attic somewhere. And you up here letting the veins pop out your neck. Girl, la, 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 la. And I can almost guarantee you that most of the people that are like really coming after, that really make her mad, because some of us are just expressing ourselves, okay? But y'all, the gamut runs so big. Like, girl, you doing too much. I have to catch myself sometimes, and I've learned, like, girl, you don't know if you're talking to an 18-year-old or an 80-year-old. You don't know if you're talking to a mammy, you know what I'm saying, or a fucking Karen. This could be a whole white man that you're talking to. This could be a whole racist that you're wasting your time with. Girl, concentrate on the positive. Now, don't let nobody just play you and talk all over you and just say any damn thing to you. Okay? But that's what the block button is for. That's what the hide user channel is for. That's what the delete button is for. Okay? You got to play the gray rock method. I know I'm kind of getting off course, but this is something that you can take to the bank. You can use this in your real life, okay? Because I've dealt with narcissists. And I know, look it up, gray rock method. That doesn't mean never to respond or express yourself or tell somebody to go argue with their mama. Okay, even though my wig is crooked. Bitch, what your mama wig look like? Ho? Go argue with your mama. So I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, don't clap back every now and again, because you needs that. Sometimes they needs that. All right? But when it becomes a habit, when it becomes something that you're doing every day, don't do it, y'all. Try the gray rock method and you'll win every time. Okay? I don't have time to explain. Look it up. It's a narcissistic term, gray rock method. If it works for dealing with narcissists, it will work on anybody. Okay? So just keep that in mind, and you're welcome. All right, so now let me get over into the chat and see what you guys are saying before we move on. Okay? Before we move on, because what? This is funny to me, y'all. Oh, I was telling you, this is wait a minute, hold on. Let me show you. This is Gina, who is Martin Lawrence's girlfriend in the show. And this is over here is her best friend to the right. That's Pam. Okay, and this is Shanay. This is really Shanay, but they superimposed, Claressa. They replaced Shanay with Claressa. So this is why I'm saying, is she the new Shanay? Y'all be the judge. Y'all be the judge. Let me go to the comments and see what y'all are saying in the chat, because why? That's part of the main reason why I'm here, to engage with y'all. The fuck? Let me see what y'all are saying. The fuck? I'm here to see what y'all saying too. Miss Dee said 100. Please hit the like button to support Bonet. Shout out to my mod, Shanay, for holding it down, girl. Thank you, love. Thank you. Lamar says, reminds me of Wanda. Exactly. Jamie Foxx in Living Color, the episode trying to be the 5th In Vogue girl. Oh my God. I love when y'all take me back to the hood like K-Swiss too, y'all. Thank you. It's a big laugh. Yup. Wanda, y'all. Wait a minute. Let me pause this because we keep going to that. This shit is so funny. She's annoying. Claressa, another content creator, said she was the ugly woman. She has the ugly woman syndrome. Yeah. Remember, you guys, make sure you're part of the replay gang. We talked about that. Definitely the ugly girl syndrome, okay? Has nothing to do with looks, y'all. All right? Me personally, I don't think Claressa is ugly. I think she's all right looking. I think she's okay looking. It's her personality and everything else that makes her ugly. All right. Now she be caught at some bad angles. All right. And she kind of cleans up nice, but it's her attitude about herself that makes her so ugly. Girl, you is not that cute. And even if you was, nobody is that cute to be coming at people the way that you coming at them. Okay. I've seen some gorgeous women online. Some of the most photogenic of all women. Some of us are not photogenic. Okay? Some of us are not photogenic. All right? You can catch us on any given Sunday looking like a runaway sleigh. All right? And some of y'all, when y'all snatch your wig off and don't have no lashes on and no lipstick on, you kind of get that too. So not too much on my girl. Not too much on my girl. It's just that the way she puts herself out there, girl, you got too many badass angles. You come on looking in your kind of way. But then when you got a filter on, you talk all kind of shit. That's the problem. It's not the fact that she's dark-skinned. It's not the fact that she has bad angles. But when you put yourself out there, that's what people are going to look for. They're going to look to prove you wrong. Instead of supporting you and supporting what you say, that is one of the reasons why people is coming after you, and you done labeled yourself not only as the quote, I am the algorithm. I am, girl, you is ugly. You is ugly. Okay? And just like I said, I don't mean that fully her physically, because I don't believe she's really ugly. I just believe she's like an okay looking woman. I believe she cleans up nice when she gets her lashes down. I mean, who doesn't? Right? Some women are just naturally more beautiful than others. What are you going to do about it? There's always going to be somebody prettier than you. There's always going to be somebody younger than you. There's always going to be somebody smarter than you. That's why you got to stay in your own lane and be the best you that you can be. That's what I say. But none of us are immune to bad angles. None of us are immune to the snatched off wig look. To the girl, you look like a bird in the eyes. Because girl, I'll be looking like a bird. When I don't got no lashes on, bitch, bird in the eyes. Okay? Put some lashes on me, girl. I'm the bee's knees. We all have that, y'all. Even the most beautiful of women, you be like, because I used to have friends, and she'd be like, oh my God, I need this. I should be like, bitch, you don't need motherfucking shit. Girl, if you put that makeup on, I'm going to slap it out your hand. Girl, just naturally beautiful. I used to have friends like that. And they were insecure. I'm like, bitch, if you're insecure, bitch, I'm going to crawl in a hole and die. If you think you're ugly, if you think you need makeup, bitch, I'm looking at you. I'm standing right in front of you, hoe. We live together. You are my roommate. I see you when you wake up in the morning. Some women wake up like that. I wake up like this. I woke up like this. I've been around women who woke up like that and look absolutely fucking gorgeous. Bitch, if you put any makeup on, girl, I'm gonna slap, girl, we gonna fight. We gonna fight, ho. You feel me? It just is what it is. Accept it. Accept it. All right. So let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Let's see. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, love. Miss Dee Dee in the building. Yeah, we were dancing to that. You know, Remy Ma ate that, y'all. Y'all know Remy Ma ate that. Let me see. Somebody said, fun fact, people say I look like Pam all the dang time. Oh, they do? Okay. Now, some people may think Pam look ugly. Pam is nowhere near ugly. She was made to be like the butt of Martin Lawrence's jokes, right? And we know the stigmatism and colorism exists, all right? Some of us came away unscathed, where we can honestly say, yeah, we lived in that era. Yeah, we know that exists, but it didn't affect me. It didn't affect my personality enough. It didn't affect my self-esteem enough. Some of us came from that unscathed. If you think every dark-skinned woman or caramel woman is walking down, looking down, oh my God, I've lost, you're fucking crazy. If you think every light-skinned woman or beautiful woman is walking around with their head held high, like, oh, I'm better than everyone. I'm more beautiful than everyone. Girl, you should visit a motherfucking bus stop. Okay? Girl, I just got off from catching the bus. Okay? Them hoes was looking terrible. Horrible. All different shades and colors. Okay? So don't believe the hype, y'all. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. We know that it exists, but it affects everybody differently. Don't believe the hype. Some of us never even lived that life. Okay, so I'm just letting you know. Okay, and shout out to the women who did have hard times and went through it. Now, I'm not saying I never was touched by colorism, because I was, but did it affect me like that? Well, no. No. Mm-mm. I was cut from the cloth that you couldn't stretch. I'm kind of different. All right. And I always felt like there was something special about me, and not in my looks, not in I'm better than somebody, spiritually. Okay. And that's how I got through a lot of things in my life, was the spiritual strength that I had, and the spiritual upbringing, and the spiritual life and knowledge that was instilled in me. And my grandmother making sure that I had a relationship with God and knew who Jesus was early on in life is how I got through a lot in life, but that's just me. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into the comments. Let me see. She says she is prettier than Pam, but Pam was not ugly. Her body and face looked better to me. Yeah, Pam was not ugly at all. Not ugly at all. Okay. Gia, thanks, sis. Yeah, you are absolutely beautiful. Yeah. I mean, they used to say I look like Golden Brooks. I think Golden Brooks is from Girlfriends. A lot of people used to say I look like Golden Brooks. When I was much younger, people used to say like my body and stuff. They used to be like, I look like Nia Long. So I mean, come on now. I don't think I look like Nia Long, but it was really like kind of like my body. But they used to really say that I look like Golden Brooks from the Girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? So, but let me see. You're so kind. You said, you do kind of favor her, Blonay. Okay. Yeah. So they used to say I look like her. Yeah, I do kind of favor her. Yeah, I do kind of favor her. Somebody say, you do? To me, Pam was cuter for real. Yeah, Pam was cute, y'all. Yeah, it never affected me either. The colorism thing. Yeah, some people didn't go experience that, y'all. Like, y'all think every dark-skinned woman is walking around here like, woe is me. And girl, had dick for days, okay? Always was the life of the party. Like, girl, knock it off. All right. Yeah, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into what the cousin had to say. Somebody said, fun fact. People say I look like, oh, okay, I already read that. All right. If you'd like to donate to the channel, Cash App Blow-Nay LA all day. Somebody said, Shantae, you do, and Pam is cute too. I really thought she was cuter. So did I. When I used to like relate, I used to always like be like one, because you know how Pam used to dress and how she was so funny. I really related to Pam. So she was one of my favorites. She actually was my favorite character on the show. So I'm kind of biased to Pam because I would relate to her and I would love her outfits. I would love her hair. And you know, when you're younger, you're kind of influenced by what you hear and what you see. You know what I'm saying? When you're younger, the songs I used to hear, I wanted to be that girl. You know, I wanted to be the around the way girl. And when I used to hear raps, and they used to be like Lisa, you know, I used to always be like, hey, that's my part. They said my name while I'm patting my head and shit, so I won't be itching my new weave and shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to think I was the shit. When a rapper used to say my name in the motherfucking rap beats, I used to think I was the shit. And I wanted to be that. I wanted to live the lyrics, okay? I wanted to be that person that they were talking about, all right? Yes, I had a Jezebel spirit. Yes, I was all outside. Yes, I was lustful. I was a whole fucking stripper. What was my job? To entice men. Through what? Through my body. Through a lustful spirit. Nobody is immune, y'all. Okay? Just FYI, all right? Anytime you get on stage and you in your drawers, all right, and no shirt on, your titties all out, what do you think I was trying to do? And then take them over to the table dance area and give them a lap dance for money over and over and over again. I had the Jezebel spirit. How do you think I know about it? Duh. Anyways, y'all, let's go. Let's see. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this. Thank y'all. Thank you guys for the love. Now, let's go ahead and get into what her cousin had to say about her. Now, let me brace y'all, okay? Let me brace y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull it up. Oh, Lord. Now, Shalita goes off and never gave a fuck. Okay, this is what this is giving me. I'm going to go ahead and pull it up for you guys. First of all, before we get to that, let me pull up some of the images which support what we're saying. Because, girl, I want to pull up some of these images before we get to what Shalita had to say. Okay, hold on. Let's pull up some of these images so you guys can judge for yourself if she's giving the Shanay vibes. All right, let's go to Claressa Shields, and we'll even take it one further. Let's go to the Getty images. Okay, those are the most professional images we can get of this woman. All right, and let's just look for ourselves. Okay, because this is a key to me. Because girl, you need a stylist, and if you have a stylist, she needs to be fired immediately. Okay, immediatamente, she needs to be fired. Okay, because her motherfucking style radar is fucking bent. I got. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and look through some of these. We're just gonna look through a few, y'all. Okay. We're just going to look through a few. And it needs to be kind of outfit-wise. It's not just looking at a picture of her, okay? Like I said, the woman cleans up nice, okay? Let's see. But the outfits, girl, la. All right? Let me see if you can see a kind of an outfit look on here. Girl, no. I could tell you already. No. We looking all the way over here to the right, y'all. Can I make it bigger? I don't need to make it bigger. Y'all can see. Girl, look at this outfit. Why it always look like she got a belly? Girl, you was the goat. You ain't nothing supposed to be sticking out. You was the goat. You're supposed to have a 6-pack. Okay? I'm not the GWO. All right? I'm trying to get rid of my little belly I got right now. I can't even suck it in no more. I don't know what happened. But you, bitch, use the GWO. You ain't supposed to, every time we look at you, you got a slight belly. What is that? What is that? Y'all see this? Shanay. I don't know, y'all. Y'all be the judge. Let's see. Let's see what else we got, y'all. Let's see what else we got. Girl, la. I don't know who put this together with his shirt. They just need a stylist. That's all I can say. Nah. Now, I'm not saying she don't look pretty. We ain't even looking at her face. I don't give a fuck. We looking at the outfits, y'all. I'm not saying she don't look pretty. I'm not saying that. She do look pretty. Okay? She do look pretty. But when you're a boxer and you know what I'm saying? You try to be an influencer and every damn thing else. I mean, when you're a boxer and you in the ring, there's gonna be some unflattering pictures of you. Because girl, are you gonna go in the ring with full makeup on? I hope the fuck not. That's just like walking into a gym with full makeup on. Bitch, you about to sweat. Girl, you're gonna clog up your pores. Okay? Girl. All right? Now, if you're just gonna walk around and be cutesy and not really get into a good workout, and you just go into the gym for the aesthetics or, to kind of just walk around and tiptoe, I can kind of see that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just go like, girl, I'm going to work out. I have my new outfit on. Girl, you got a full lace front on and you got a wig. Girl, you just going to walk around, huh? You just going to look cute and just, hop on and off some shit, right? Sometimes we do that. I get that. But when you're really serious about going to work out, girl, please don't. Bitch, look, girl. Take all the makeup off. Off. You can keep the lashes on because they're gonna kind of survive if you got them all right. But everything up, girl, put a little Vaseline on your lips and go get to the body. Okay? Other than that, I don't want to see you with no bust down and no full makeup on and no gym. That should go the same when she's in the ring. Do we expect her to have full makeup on and a wig down her ass? And she's concentrating and trying to box? Fuck no. Girl, you better go in that ring looking plain Jane. So is that her fault? No. Okay, that's how she got to go in the ring. So look, you knew the job was dangerous when you took it. Now, look at her right here. I think that's cute. I don't know why it's not clear, but they compliment each other with the little blue and the little pink with the little bells on, and her hair is regular. Her makeup is, I likes this. Okay, she looks cute. We can't use that picture because she looked cute right there. All right. We ain't saying the whole don't look cute and don't be, you know what I'm saying? But girl. Nah. Girl, who told you? Who told you? We looking at the dress now. I think her hair is cute. Her makeup is cute. But that dress, girl, is giving Shanay. It's giving Shanay. It's giving Shanay to me. And I'm going to come to the chat, y'all, okay? I'm going to come to the chat, y'all. All right? We got 3 for Shanay and 1 for not Shanay. Girl, you're racking up the points. Ooh, child. Why you? Oh, I thought that was her. Is that her? Oh, heck. Who is this? Is that Remy Ma? I don't like that outfit. I don't give a damn who that is. Who is that? Bitch, I don't give a fuck who that is. That outfit is, Who is that? Remy Ma? I don't know who that is, y'all, but Nah. And who knows? Somebody might be saying that about me. I don't give a fuck. I'm not out here bragging, talking about I'm the GOAT, I'm the GWOAT. I'm not out here talking about I'm this, I'm that. I don't walk around like that. I'm just happy to be alive. The fuck? I'm just happy I could put on the motherfucking outfit. I'm just happy you invited me to this motherfucker. Okay? So I'm not walking around talking about I'm the GOAT and I'm better and I'll beat everybody up. That's the whole point of this conversation. All right? Girl, this is not, no. Not at all. Not at all. And word is that purse is $10,000. Bitch, do you know what I can do with $10,000? Girl, I can go buy some property with $10,000. Girl, I can open up a store. Girl, I could start a whole business with that purse. Girl, that ugly ass purse with them damn ugly, girl, that's ugly. This whole outfit is ugly. Okay? This is giving downtown LA the $5.99 rack. All right? Don't you do Fashion Nova like that. Don't you do it. This is giving rainbow last minute. You ran in the store right off of Crenshaw and Slauson and you grabbed that outfit, girl. Okay? Girl, you should have went to Beyond Envy and spent about a good $60, $70, $100 and got you an outfit, girl. Okay? You should have went to Beyond Envy. But instead, you stopped in the rainbow on Crenshaw and Slauson. Okay? You could have went to the Slauson swap meet and came out looking better than that. This is a no. This is an absolute fuck no. Okay? Let's look at a few more, y'all. Hold on. I know I'm just imposing my little personality, my little opinions, but y'all see it? I'm gonna come to the chat. Nope. Girl, you giving Shanay. Y'all tell me this ain't giving Shanay. You giving Shanay, girl. Now you doing a little bit too much. You doing a little bit too much. Girl. No. Who is this with you? Oh, hell no. And why do you got that gaudy ass girl? Who is your stylist? Who is your stylist? Because somebody need to take her to the Burger King parking lot right now, where ain't nothing but room and opportunity for her to get beat up. Not me, because I'm not trying to fight, okay? But somebody. Girl, who told you to what? First of all, them earrings and that necklace is a no-go. I don't know how you got your hair. And that, no. No. You're giving Shanay, sweetie. I'm just saying, you're giving Shanay. Is she the new Shanay? Let's look at a couple more, and then we're gonna get into what Shalita had to say, y'all. Oh, this is just fun and games, y'all. But look, I didn't bring this up. Bitch, her cousin did. We are the third party, y'all. We didn't bring this shit up. We didn't bring, Oh, Lord. No. That's a nice jacket, though. But girl, who is this next to her? Her friend? I like that suit, though, that homegirl got on. That's something I'll wear. But, Nah. I don't know. It's just, girl, you're giving Shanay, okay? Maybe it's just me. All right? But let's look at a couple more. Hold on. We're just going to look at a couple more. Let's see if we can find something. Oh, hell no. Girl, these are the outfits they be having downtown LA on the $5.99 rack. When I be going down and get my t-shirts, girl, this is what they be having on the rack. Girl. Now her makeup looks good, her hair looks good, she looks pretty. But we looking at the outfits, fuck the face. Okay? Because we're not here to put down a black woman and just tear her down and just say she ugly. The girl is not ugly. The woman is not ugly. Okay? All right? I've already explained that. The bad angles, and you know what I'm saying? Just waking up and just coming outside and just thinking no. All right? But this outfit, no. No. So y'all let me know. Is she giving Shanay? Is she giving Shanay or not? That's it. That's all we got. And like I said, this is not no Claressa black bashing. There's enough bashing out there. We don't need to do it. Okay? But we gonna point out the real. I don't give a damn what you talking about. I don't give a damn what you talking about. Okay? She be having good days and bad days, but girl, what y'all think about this? What do y'all think about this? Not that hair color. Like she should have had a different hair color. But I don't know. Maybe this is cute. You know what I'm saying? She do got the body for some of these things, but girl, I don't know. I think maybe this is cute. I just don't like the hair color with this and the hairstyle either. But I don't know. The question is she giving Shanay? Okay? Because I ain't no damn stylist. I could barely style my damn self, to be honest. And I'll be missing the mark too. Okay? I'll be outside looking crazy. But that's okay because I'm not sitting up here bragging and putting myself in a position that I don't deserve or that I'm not in. That's the difference. That's the difference. Girl. This is Shanay all day. Look at this. Girl, why does she always have a pouch? Girl, you is not the quote. Somebody said Claressa Shields is pregnant. Girl, are you pregnant? That looks terrible. Girl, you look horrible. Makeup is cute. Hair, But I'm no expert. But that outfit is got to go. Girl, this is Shanay. This is Shanay. All right, let me come to the comments. I'm done. All right? I'm done. Okay? I'm done. I am through with y'all, okay? I'm through. What you up here with? You went to go see Cardi B with this motherfucker? Girl, are you out your mind? You went to go see Cardi B with this? Why is it showing all their skin on their legs? Y'all is lying and the truth ain't in you. Is that what they legs really look like? Y'all is lying. Cardi B legs don't look like that. Cottage cheesed up, do they? Cause look. Girl. It's all Nah. I don't know, y'all, if that, I don't know. I think Cardi B is absolutely beautiful. Okay. Some of the stuff that Cardi B wears, even though we're not talking about Cardi B, can be a bit gaudy, but she's also a rapper, a female rapper. Okay. That's just how they do. But anyways, let me get to the comments and see what y'all are saying. All right. What do y'all think? You think she the new Shanay or not? Okay. She wants to be. She pregnant with the wrong photo pose. Exactly. Bloated. She always bloated. She don't know. That's exactly right. She don't know how to pose in photos. Girl, you need to go to charm school and you need a new stylist. Girl, you need to clean up your act. Girl, you need to clean up your act, period. That's all I can say for her. She need to clean up her act all the way around. That would be my advice to you. I ain't got nothing else to say. I don't got nothing else to say. It's you guys' turn to talk. Let's see what y'all are saying. Okay, hold on. And then we'll get into what her cousin had to say about her. I got to say, though, she doesn't give a damn about what we say about her tummy, LOL. True enough. True that. I mean, we not trying to make her or break her, right? But she is going to cause, she's her own worst enemy. If you would just lighten up and soften up and humble yourself a little bit and quit yapping every 5 minutes and going after your supporters, bloggers, and regular, everyday law-abiding citizens, they might lighten up on you. If you would quit bragging and putting yourself in places and positions that you're not, people would find grace, okay? And would give you grace. You don't give anybody any room to give you grace. That's the problem. You know, what do you do with someone who's their own worst enemy? That's all I can say. I think she tries to dress like Remy. She definitely needs a stylist. Yes. That purple, man, no. A waste of money and shoes. Yes. She's just like Krishan, always trying to one up somebody and failing miserably. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely, you guys. Definitely. I like that red dress. See, somebody likes the red dress. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't agree with me. It's okay. Why won't she wear a support system with certain dresses? I know. I don't get it, y'all. Clarissa's not trying to dress like Remy anymore after that diss video. Now she's looking a mess. Hair is horrible. See, somebody said your hair is horrible, girl. I said your hair look cute. Girl, somebody said your hair look horrible. All right? That red dress is fire. All right? That red dress is fire. Please don't forget to subscribe, you guys. Y'all up here laughing in the comments. That outfit is great. Some people are thinking that your outfits are cute. Some people are saying, no. Okay? She cutting up. Look, 50, he is so cute. He is. And is. Too much filter and makeup. Somebody say they like that dress. Okay? So it's mixed reviews for you, girl. I like is. Dress, cute. Mixed reviews for you, Claressa over here. Okay? She don't know how to pose in the photo. Yeah, exactly, y'all. Maybe she got some pounds. So, y'all, let's get over to what her cousin is saying about her, okay? Let's go ahead. Hold on, y'all. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Thank you guys for giving me your POV. Much appreciated. Thank you guys for holding me down in the chat. Shout out to my mods, my VIPs, my members, and everybody who's part of the Bonet Society. I love the mix of opinions. I love the mix in the chat. I love the positivity. I love the realness. This is what it's all about, you guys. All right? I don't have any haters and I don't have any yes men. I know it's hard keeping that balance, but that's what we do over here. Okay? No yes men and no haters. The fuck? All right, y'all. Hold on. Let me take this down. Let's get into what her cousin had to say. Now, let me just give you a little precursor, okay? Just to warn y'all. All right? Because she talks about some things. Now, she is talking about Claressa being disloyal to an 8-year-old. Is that the one that she adopted? She wanted you to have. You had the baby. And then she later reneged and changed her mind. But she also said you supported the person who was locking the 8-year-old in an attic. That's where I drew the line. I'm like, I got to bring these to the people. I have to. She also said that you got plaque buildup and halitosis. She said when you breathe, you funk up the whole room. Now, is she talking about Claressa? I think Claressa did get her some work done on her teeth. But who doesn't when they come into money, right? And that's the only reason why I know. Like, I've never really looked at her mouth or anything like that. But she says rotten. It's rotten up under her teeth in her mouth. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what? All right, you guys, hold on. And we're going to get into that. Hold on. Now, we're not going to look at the whole clip, okay, you guys? But I am going to let you know where I got this information from. Now, what I do find weird is that she talks about her region, downstairs, her coochie, her bajayjay. And I'm like, girl, how would you know about her bajayjay? Like, I'm not understanding how you know so much about her bajayjay. It looks like it's getting into kind of like hater vibes and just trying to be relevant vibes and just trying to stay and attached to Claressa, you're looking for a moment. I see that too, you guys. All right. That doesn't mean we're not going to get into, that doesn't mean we're not going to get into this. All right. Then you talking about she's scaling walls to get at ninjas to go beat them up. I think that's taking this too far. Okay. And then she goes into some of your childhood memories where you got beat up by a 12-year-old. It's just a lot, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into this. Okay. Let me go ahead and bring this up. Make sure you guys smash that like button, share out this live. And if you guys are feeling the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. Become a member today, 10 cents a day. All right. Become a member of the Bonet Society. Grab your membership. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Let me go ahead and pull this up for y'all. Yeah, her cousin is off the chart. Like, I be thinking, like, there's an ulterior motive to her cousin. And she's always talking about Claressa. Girl, you doing too much. Okay. You are doing a little bit too much. And I think you want to stay attached to Claressa for whatever reason, whatever kind of clout. You know, I believe that it's just a clout thing, y'all. Because sometimes she be saying too much, like, girl, how you know about her coochie? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, like, why you bringing up old shit? You know what I'm saying? That woman is 31 years old, girl. Why you bringing up old shit? When she was 12? Really? You think we want to hear about that? That's something that she couldn't help. She was a kid. But I'll let you guys be the judge. Let's go ahead and get into this, okay?
Consistently be coming at me from fake pages and other family members shit and always got something to say about me. So what are we talking about? Y'all be acting like y'all be so hush mouth because if you don't, because if y'all was, I wouldn't have nothing to say about nothing. But no, y'all always running. So you help condone the shit. Fuck you, bitch. You in the same bucket as her. Please tread lightly when coming over here messing with me. Okay? I don't have time for this. Okay? What I got time for is making my money.
Doing family stuff.
Okay, you guys, I am going to start from the beginning and then we'll kind of skip through this because this is a long video. I'm going to let you know exactly where I got this from. I'm going to go ahead and read this because this is where this is stemming from. Okay, this conversation is stemming from to kind of give you guys a starting point. I want to be fair because you guys might be like, bitch, start it from the beginning. Don't start it from where you want to start it from. So I'm going to do that. Okay. I want to be fair to y'all. Y'all might want it from the beginning. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into this post that Shalita Savage did. And then I will let you hear what she had to say. Okay. Hold on. All right, so it says, so I have tried to avoid talking about a gangrene teeth halitosis breath, having a smelly coochie, walking perch fry in her pants, scale the side of a building like Spider-Man, and Catwoman combined into one. Always got something to say about someone else, but can't keep a house to save her soul. Girl, your vocabulary is all off. I'm here to let you know, okay? To save her soul, every 3 years be living in a motel room on Miller Road. As alcoholic, did not have the nerve to speak on my cousin Kashur, because if you know, you know. Yo, do talk about nobody she be at home, school, or work. She be doing family stuff, making her pap out. I don't know, making her pap out of the way and talking about her family is nothing. It's not nothing we do when we link. So stop thinking she telling me your business. When y'all upset, be around me, the F wrong with y'all. Okay. So allegedly or apparently, Claressa is talking about her cousin and saying some stuff about her cousin. She's saying my cousin don't bother nobody. She be at home minding her own business. Girl, I ain't said nothing about your teeth, your gangrene, your bad breath, or your smelly coochie, or you acting like a motherfucking 5150 and climbing the wall trying to beat him up the ass. Okay, let's get into it.
Don't you ever in your life have the audacity to think that you could ever accost Kiosha in such a manner and think that a big black avatar like myself would not fall out the sky and come see you about her. Are you okay? I've been told y'all a long time ago that I was an avatar. I was big, black, and hard to kill. I don't know what made y'all think that y'all was gonna spin the block and keep poking at Kiosha like shit is sweet. Okay? When me and y'all be around each other, guess what? Y'all is not on the motherfucking topic of discussion. Me and her be talking about how she doing in school, her picking up work hours, her little second part-time job that she be doing, going and playing bingo and shit. Like, we don't be talking about, y'all are not important for me and her to sit up and talk about. I don't sit up and talk about y'all to nobody. But the fact that y'all have literally posted y'all entire life on the internet for decades, and then y'all act like I don't know y'all. But are you over here talking hella junk about me? But in the middle of you talking junk about me, did you tell these people that you drove a brand new Malibu of mine that you didn't have to pay a car note for, you didn't have to pay car insurance for, you didn't even have to pay for oil changes on that motherfucker because the nigga that I was with at the time, he was the one paying for it. And I wasn't living in the city and or the state, and you needed a car to get around to get to work. So when y'all be trying to spit venom on my name, why don't y'all always spin the block and tell how shit really went down? You know what I'm saying? Y'all always be trying to make it seem like I'm not that it girl. Like I'm not a girl's girl. Like I'm not family orientated. Like I just be doing everybody so bold and fucked up, right? I don't. And then since you want to talk so much crap about yo, right? Listen to this right here. Can you explain how you hit the number and then you gave Miko $600 to suck his dick? Yeah. Explain that. When you can explain that, then you can go question yo about anything that you feel like was told. And then to start, you act like me and you don't got the same mama. Yeah, the same mama that you put your consumer bill name in, and then you kept playing on her intelligence about paying the motherfucking bill. Yeah, then you be talking shit about me. But did you tell these folks that you was calling me when I was at my house in Kansas? Because you know I don't live in Michigan. Yeah. You know I don't live in Michigan. So I was at my house in Kansas, and you needed $170 or $120 or $200, whatever it was. I don't know. It was so low on the totem pole of the amount of money that a person could ever fucking need. Much press. It's given that you're very much bothered. It's given that you're trying to figure out how the fuck do I know anything like you was not my sister. Bitch, I disowned you when you became disloyal to an 8-year-old. And you got the lying on an 8-year-old. And you took sides with a motherfucker that was torturing and locking an 8-year-old in the attic, bitch. So you helped condone the shit. Fuck you, bitch. You in the same bucket as her. Please tread lightly when coming over here messing with me. Okay? I don't have time for this. Okay? What I got time for is making my money. What I got time for is reading you mother suckers when y'all think that shit's sweet. It's not. Ain't no sweet meat over here. So please, go find y'all some tenderism somewhere else, because it ain't over here. Okay? This some rough and rugged shit. Okay? And you gonna get it just as raw and uncut as it comes. Because I never gave a fuck. I'm gonna need y'all to understand that. Okay? And then you, girl, you think somebody, listen, your breath alone to clear out a whole motherfucking room. All you got to do is walk in a room and say hi. You gonna clear the whole motherfucking room. Your breath stinks so bad. Girl, you got green shit and yellow shit that is like stuck and literally shellacked like fingernail polish to your motherfucking teeth at the base of that bitch. Like down here. So please, and I don't care what y'all say about me having black gums, because my shit red and pink in certain places. So get the fuck on, okay? Man, these is my real motherfucking teeth, and they all mine, okay? And my shit's still whiter and way better than 80% of you motherfuckers, okay? So back the fuck up and shut the fuck up. Then you on that, girl, go get an antibiotic for your no square, because you need to not put nothing in your no square. Not another eggplant, not nothing. And any dude that is sticking their face down by your no square, honey, I promise you, they need a hazmat suit for their entire fucking face. Okay? Because the people that know, they know. Okay? If you know, you know. So, please don't. Please don't. And then you want to talk about people's kids. No, I don't travel every day with my husband for work. Me and him right now are just working together, but that's a whole nother story.
There's a lane closure ahead.
So, can you mute that? Because that one talked too much. So, thank you. So, yeah, don't come. Don't come for yo. Because yo, she don't do nothing but go to school, go to work, do her family thing, go see family, and then act like, and then you want to act like me and her sit up and have conversations about her. Yo, she don't even drink no more. I don't even drink no more. You know what I'm saying? So me and her don't even be at the bars and shit no more. Like when I come home and I be in Genesee County, because y'all know I be all up north and in Grand Rapids and all of that shit. Like I be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But when I come back to Flint, like, yo, she be cooking for me. Me and her be having a good time. She be taking me to go get my hair done. We go on a nail date. We go do everything but think about you niggas. Okay? The only reason why I even get on the internet and talk about you bitches is because y'all consistently be coming at me from fake pages and other family members shit and always got something to say about me. So, what are we talking about? Y'all be acting like y'all be so hush mouth, because if you don't, because if y'all was, I wouldn't have nothing to say about nothing. But no, y'all always running y'all soup suckers. Okay? You always running your soup suckers. Yeah. Because I want to call them something else. Like, y'all need to get it together. Okay? And definitely stop thinking that Yoshi got time to sit up and call me. Yoshi barely calls me. Okay? When I say she barely calls me, when Yoshi do call me, it's because she thinks that I just got back in Genesee County and she trying to see if I want to go to bingo. Or I'm calling her, telling her that I'm on my way and I want her to cook me something to eat. But I always know, like, what she doing because, like, she do the same shit. She go to work, she go to school, she go home. Or she go be at family functions or events with tequila now. So, what are we talking about? Like, y'all so pressed to think that, and then it's giving, this whole situation is giving you only saying something to Yoshi, like Natalie only say something to Scotty, like y'all can beat our ass or something. Let me tell you one thing's for certain and two things for certain. Yoshi gonna get in the field with you every time. And y'all gonna stop thinking that my cousin can't fight. That bitch gonna mollywop one of you bitches in the head with some shit. You bitches gonna be in ICU. Fucking around playing with little bitty old Kiyoshi. Now keep thinking shit sweet with her. Okay? She might be little, but she gonna definitely show you what she talking about. Like, just leave her alone. She not even fucking with y'all. She not even talking about y'all. She don't say nothing about none of y'all. Not to me, she don't. So I don't know why y'all consistently keep thinking that she the one telling me stuff about y'all. Let her stop living on Miller Road in a motherfucking motel. Okay? Then you just scaled the side of a wall like you was Spider-Man and Catwoman all in one to get to a nigga that you say that you don't love. I don't know damn motherfucking person that scale inside the buildings and shit to get to a nigga that they don't love. Now, this nigga must have had to have tried to unalive you or some shit for you to be trying to break into his shit to beat his ass. And then I wouldn't even be breaking in. I would be sending them fucking police. I would be getting a protection order. I would be pressing fucking charges. But no, you're scaling walls talking about who you gonna fight. Girl, you done got mollywopped and knocked your head knocked between the washer, the dryer, all 6 walls, bitch. All 4 on the side and the ceiling and the floor, bitch. All 6 walls. Okay? You can't fight. Okay? You ain't been able to fight ever since you got your ass beat by a 12-year-old and you was 16, girl. Stop. Hang it up, flat screen. Tomato, tomato. You can't fight. Reason why I was the one fighting on, I asked you if you wanted me to fight that little girl for you. You told me no. I would never forget this shit. This was around the corner from Auntie Kiki house when Auntie Kiki stayed over there, right there by the, what's that school right there where the Mackin Road and the one building of the one, like, I can't even think right now. I was off the Chevrolet. What is we talking about? But y'all want to play with me. Hey, thank you for the stars. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Girl, you got dragged by a 12-year-old and you was 15, 16 years old. I'll never forget it. And after I watched you get your ass beat by her like that, I vowed I would never let you fight another fucking fight. And I did that. All the way up until we hit about 30-something. You got to talking too much shit. You got a little bit too slick with your mouth. Got to making up all these motherfucking lies and some more shit. Bitch, is you good? Is you okay? Are you all right? Blink twice if you need help, bitch. For real. But a bitch that's addicted to alcohol and claim that she not in love with niggas that she really in love with because she be scaling sides of walls and shit. I don't know. Her daughter daddy must have really gave her some great pipe where he got some good neck or something. I don't know what's going on. Like, she liked it being his sugar mama or something. I don't know. The dynamic of that might be a little bit, I don't know. Shit, I don't know. Okay? But this is what I do know. I know she's a walking perch, spoiled perch fish fry. I know her fucking mouth got gangrene of junk defunct-itis mixed with some yellow and green shit that is shellacked to the bottom of her teeth. I know she's had halitosis since the age of motherfucking 17. And I know that she'll fuck everything and anything walking as long as it can buy her a bottle or give her a bag of weed. This is what I know. Yep. And I know that she'll jump on the internet and jump on anybody's bandwagon so that she can have a friend, because an enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? So that's what y'all do. Y'all link up with a bunch of motherfuckers that y'all already know don't like said person, me, and then think that I'm supposed to give a fuck. Y'all still can't beat my ass. I wouldn't give a fuck if you came with an army. I've been told you motherfuckers I'm a one motherfucking woman army. I will run through all you hoes. Niggas, niggettes, bitches, hoes, shim, shams, and hams. Okay? I don't care nothing about nothing y'all be talking about, okay? Just trust and believe that. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that. See? You see what I'm saying? She mad because I tagged her, and I only tagged her because y'all kept fucking with her. I didn't even take, like, I haven't even talked to Yoshi, and I'll take her telling me this. That's fine. This proves to y'all me and her don't talk. She's telling you, I'm telling you. We don't sit up and have no conversation about y'all. I'm tagging her to let y'all know, nigga, me and her, we do everything but talk. I don't even have conversation about y'all with my husband. None of my sisters, none of my family know none of this shit. You know the people that be telling me y'all business for real is my supporters and my fans. They send it to me. They screenshot shit. Some of these motherfuckers have followed y'all and recorded y'all doing stupid shit. And then y'all act like I don't have other siblings or other people that's in the family that's still cool with me that's gonna tell me shit. Y'all act like I'm really that exiled. I'm not. You do realize that there's still people in the family that loves my realness, right? So they still fuck with me the long way. So I'm
Girl, I'm tired. Girl, that is enough. Okay? Look. She be saying a little bit too much, girl. We appreciate the tea, and you know what I'm saying? We appreciate the little insight, but girl, it's just too much. It's just too much. All right? This is her cousin. This is what she had to say. I'll let y'all hear. Somebody said Shalita is just too real for me. She is just talking, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes she just, I don't know, she just do a little bit too much, like, you know what I'm saying? But we have to also understand that the reaction is online, but there's a lot going on when the camera cut, a lot behind the scenes that we don't know, a lot of texting back and forth, probably a lot of FaceTiming, a lot of mess is going on behind the scenes, all right? These people are coming after each other, okay? In their phones, in their text messages, in their emails, in their FaceTime. It's just messy, okay? It's a bunch of family drama that they bring to the internet. So I get that. I get that. But at the end of the day, some things are better left unsaid. But it is what it is, y'all. Okay? It is what it is. Papoose, an NYC dude, it's about the money with Claressa. Exactly. I believe her. I believe her too. I believe her too. But girl, please take a breath. Please take a breath. Next time I try it, takes me time. But thank you, Shanay. Yeah, I was trying to look for the I was trying to look for a link that I could send you, Joy 3000, but I didn't see any link. I will have that link next time you guys come, and I'll try to find the link if you want to be become a member and you're having problems, and I'll do that. But as I was letting her play, I was in the background kind of looking for the link, and I don't see it. Okay. So I will, and thank you so much, Joy, for even wanting to become a member. Okay. Yeah. Somebody says enough. Yeah, it was just a little bit too much. It was just a little bit too much. Okay. A little bit too much. All right, girl, take a breath, please. But you know, at the end of the day, y'all, it is what it is. Okay. And it always seems like Claressa's tea is always pissed. And the people who stand with her always get caught up in the crossfire, I feel. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with her having fans and supporters. Some of them just want to support her as a boxer, and they get just caught up in the crossfire, right? It's like she tries to convince us. Another thing that I don't like is that it's like she tries to convince us that her and Papoose are happy or they're in love or that she's the best, when all you have to do is just be. Be. That's all you have to do. All you have to do is just be. You feel me? Look, the proof is not in the pudding, okay? The proof be in the comments, all right? And the comments be dragging. The comments be dragging Claressa, all right? When you guys have a chance and you guys are looking at maybe a post or a video or something, or under Claressa Shields, well, a lot of times she'll clean up her own post in the comments underneath. She'll erase, delete a lot of the negative comments or condescending or advice comments, and she'll just leave the good ones. So you can't really measure if you go to her page, but if there is something that's online and it's mutual and it's from a blogger or a T page, look at the comments. That's where the proof is. The proof is not in the pudding. The proof is in the comments, okay? Read the comments, all right? And Claressa, at the end of the day, be lying. Some people say she's always lying and pump faking her fans and supporters, okay? And this is kind of like what we have a problem with at the end of the day. Okay. Somebody said, let me see what you guys are saying. Please hit the like button to support Blonay. Thank you. Thank you. Lamara, thank you for the love, you guys. Oh, okay. Thank you for your help. I am new in my iPhone. Okay, girl. Hopefully you will work it out. And we can't wait for you to become a member. Okay. She doesn't really talk about boxing anymore, and that's the problem. This is what I see, y'all. Okay? Now, Bud never dropped the ring cam videos and probably can't show the bucket naked footage, okay, due to the corn reference, okay? So we get it. We get it. We believe you, bro. We believe you, all right? You can still drop that, you know what I'm saying, the ring cam video, okay? She wasn't bucket naked in that. So you can still drop that, boo. But we ain't tripping. We ain't tripping. And at the end of the day, I feel like Papoose ain't got money like that. Now, some people are saying Papoose has no money. Now, I wouldn't take it that far, but you ain't got, I don't believe that he has money like that. I believe what Remy Ma said, and that's on the dead hoes. Okay, we're going to let the dead homies rest. But on the dead hoes, I believe Remy Ma. Okay, Claressa Shields gives me radio vibes too. You give me a little radio vibes. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie with Cuba Gooding Jr. in it. I was going to bring up some references, but girl, you give me a little radio vibes, okay? You give me a little radio vibes, all right? And the fact that you let this man pick out your furniture, girl, was you playing house? Was you playing house? To me, that means he was in Claressa's bed. Now, that may just might be my imagination, just my imagination, running away with me. That may just might be my imagination running away with me, okay? But I believe that if he helped you pick out a bed and a couple of chairs, you put them sheets on that bed and he was up in there like swimwear. But I'm just throwing that out there, y'all. We don't know if it's true or not, okay? And I don't believe that Claressa and Papoose are in love. They asked Maserati Bud, do you think they're in love? Nah, right? I think they're both in it for their own reasons, maybe not even the right reasons, right? But remember, intent is everything. Let's always remember that, okay? Intent is everything. We can't always go by people's actions and never just go by their words, okay? But we also have to remember that intent is everything, all right? Not the action, not the post, not the comment, but the motive behind the action, all right? Judge people or take people for judge people's actions, not judge people, but judge people's actions so you can determine whether you're going to fuck with them or not by the intent behind what they do, behind what they say. Okay? And we're not God. We may not always know the intention, but use discernment, you guys. Use the common sense God gave a motherfucking Billy Goat. Because y'all over here, we are smarter than a fifth grader. Okay? And you're pretty damn smart if you ever saw that show. Okay? I was stumped on a lot of them questions. I was like, this is what fifth graders are learning? The fuck? Like, girl, I couldn't even answer half them questions, but it's the idea, okay? It's the idea. All right? We're smarter than a fifth grader, baby. Always go by the motive behind the action, behind the words. All right? Somebody says, yes, she does. And that's all I got for y'all. Let me get into the comments. He was more of a man than Pap was. Some people are believing that, yes. Nah, not really fake love, if anything. Yeah. It's one-sided. She's into him more. Yeah, I believe that too. I honestly do believe that, y'all. I do. But you know, most people is in it for the clout. Y'all, I gotta say it. Got to say it.
Birthright sister. You just want clout. You just want clout. Is that birthright sister? You just want clout.
They just want clout. Anyways, y'all, that's all I got. Hold on, let me make sure you guys, hold on. Anyways, y'all, that's all I got, y'all, okay? Make sure you smash that like button, share out this live, you guys. If you guys are feeling the vibe, like I say, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. We are almost at 11K, but we are on the road to 15K. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to get to 10K, y'all. All right? We're going to do it, and we're doing it big. We're getting bigger and better every day, y'all. Okay? Shout out to y'all. Hold on, you guys. And like I said, I will be back on the next video. We'll be back for the next video, you guys. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next video. All right. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Because now this is stuck for some reason. Sorry about that, y'all. Now, like I said, you guys, let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. We are out of here. I will be back for another live. Thank you for everybody who was holding me down. I appreciate you guys keeping me company in the chat. I appreciate everybody's point of view, perspective. Now, let me give a quick shout out to my peeps in the chat. And then we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Let me see. Joy 3000. Thank you, Shante. My mod. Thank you so much, love. Latasha McLean, thank you. Loretta Gibbons, always a pleasure. Miss Dee Dee, thank you for being a member. Loretta Gibbons, thank you for being a member. Thank you, thank you. Let me see who else we got that I can shout out. Annie, Annie Gant, thank you so much, love. Lamara, Letitia. And if I missed you, I will catch you on the next live. Nikki, hello there. Thank you so much, love. I made you a mod, Nikki, but it didn't make you a mod here. So maybe the next time when we come on, you will be a mod. Let me know if you're still here or not. Aren't you Nikki too on YouTube? Just let me know in the chat. Thumbs up or something if you hear me. If you're still here, okay? Let me see who else is here. All right, I think I got everybody, you guys. All right, you guys, thank you so much. I will see you guys on the next video. Until next time, America. Or wait, let me see. We love you, Blone. Thank you, thank you. Let me see if Nikki hello there answered. Yeah, Nikki hello there. Let me know if you're still here, okay? And just give me a thumbs up or something like that. I'm going to hang on for another 30 seconds to a minute. But you guys, I had so much fun with y'all. I will be back on the next live. And I appreciate y'all, okay? I'll see you guys next time. Until next time, America.